This training has really opened up some compartments of my brain, of my mind, and have helped me take a balcony view of what is happening there and trying to separate the reality and the thoughts that create the reality. It's important to step back and see how the mind is working. So I think this training has been incredible for me to answer these questions, and I would definitely recommend it for my husband. But I think it is for those who seek peace and clarity and context. I think from an organization perspective, especially for me, because I lead a team, I need to get and understand into what is working for my team to achieve the right results. And I would really recommend this for a mandatory course for leadership for all organizations that are looking to excel and achieve the desired results, because it definitely adds on to your efficiency and productivity.
I guess there's a couple of questions that I would have to sort of ask and then answer. One is, what is it all about? What actually is a quality of mind course, and why is it different from anything else that's out there? Well, the answer is very, very simple. It's looking in a completely different direction to whether you've got a positive state of mind or a negative state of mind, or whether you're trying to attract something in your life or not. What it's looking at is the mechanics of the mind and how you can raise that level of awareness, so to see what your mind is actually doing in any moment. And when you've got a grasp of that, then it becomes a lot more easy to create and do whatever you want in the world.
For me, 3 days out of the office seemed like a very, very long time when we talked about coming on the course. And through the 3 days, we've been through a variety of exercises, some of which have felt quite slow and very considered at the time. But it's very surprising for me, leaving now, thinking about how much ground we've covered in the 3 days. And I would also say that this is a program which is going to make a difference in all aspects of my life. And so while it's easy to always delay and push these things out into the future, the best time for me to have done something like this is now. So overall it's been very intense, 3 days. But really 3 days that I would thoroughly recommend. I suspect that every person's journey will be different, but I suspect that everybody will be able to get an awful lot out of this course.
This is the second time I've been on the Quality of Mind programme, this time in the beautiful Meonsprings. It's been an amazing 3 days of reflection, workshops, breath work, yoga, journaling, all kinds of stuff that would just not normally happen in my everyday life. I'm left leaving with loads of amazing insights about my work, my life, my relationships, and I've got tons of ideas on how to put this into sort of action when I get back home. So I'd highly recommend anyone at any stage in their life or career to come on the Quality of Mind programme. It's a real eye-opener, and it really is a life-changing experience.
For myself, individually, I think it's been really good to challenge my way of thinking and to see that there is another way of thinking, and to use that in pursuit of a more enjoyable life perhaps, and personally finding inner peace. Anyone who has any doubts about whether they're on the right path or their thoughts are being used in the most productive way in the workplace, for example, come along on the course, give it a go. If nothing else, you'll return back to your own reality in a better frame of mind.
Through the teachings and sharing experience amongst ourselves, how the ability to be able to understand the rationale and how we think and what those thoughts can result in, and how we potentially can lead a life that is more fulfilling, more rewarding, potentially happier, is something incredibly powerful, and I'm very fortunate to have spent the last few days here with some amazing people learning all that.